What's up, guys? We are playing the standard challenge again. We're on Vivi, Cauldron. I guess I'll keep this. It's a risky hand because it could be very painful, but we've got a mostly decent start. And see, we really like this. Turn 1 Mako, turn 2 Profs into turn 3 Tursa Light Shatter gives us a 5-5 and a 4-4 swinging turn 2. Or 3, excuse me, assuming I can hit my third land drop. We could also play the Engineer to try to insulate us a little better from removal, but we really need that land. So we're gonna go Profs, draw a card. Also, if he hits us with something like Temporary Lockdown, which I don't think he's playing, he looks like he's on the Naya Yuna list. So this don't think is gonna get killed right here, but you never know. Alright, come on, top deck hero. Although, I've missed my third land drop and still killed them turn 4 before. I have a game of that from yesterday. So, I was third place in the challenge yesterday. Gonna hope to keep a good thing going here. So he's stocked up. He's ready to do his thing. We did hit our land, thankfully. So we're just going all out here. We can pitch a Profs. And then getting an Engineer in the graveyard could be nice to give us a chance to, if we hit a Cauldron for next turn. But I think what I'm going to do is dump the Dragon Hunt. Well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna I am gonna drop an Engineer just in case he still not another land, but that's okay. We can usually work on 3 lands. So probably could have gotten rid of that Dragon Hunt, but I kept the Tursa just in case he gets rid of the one we have now. We'll be able to follow it up with another one. We're expecting a board wipe, most likely, though. If he doesn't, then I don't really care what he does. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what the black was for. So we think we have a pretty good matchup here. We're bringing in... The Spell Pierces are kind of lame, honestly. Let me see if I can get a list up. Again, sideboarding is more an art than a science here. At least early on, initially, while you're trying to get a plan figured out. So I am going to put together a sideboard guide once I am confident in what I'm suggesting, but I don't even know exactly what they're playing still, so she's actually a Niv Mizzet list. So I think these are all actually pretty useful. It looks like she's like on some sort of control 5-color ancient cornucopia kind of thing. So I guess bringing out, we're gonna take out the Dragon Hunts. Have basically no targets. Kitsa pretty much always comes out. She's fine. I like her in game 1 as a just an extra 2-drop threat to try to get the curve down a little bit. What else are we gonna cut here? We have one more. I guess one of the Into the Flood Moths. We're basically just hoping to get underneath this deck. Oh, sorry, I desperately need a haircut. I just got out of the shower, so my hair looks crazy, but it is what it is. Not here to look pretty. Well, it's slowish, but we can keep it. never like to see them keep. But early on, you never know. They could just be digging for a land or something. So, why is this not... I just did the, clean reinstall just to try to make a thing. You want to do that on the PGO every once in a while just to keep things moving smoothly. It's like a 20-year-old software with a lot of crap behind the scenes, so if you're ever seeming like you're getting laggy, just remember that's probably a big part of it. So their turn 3 play is probably an Astral Cornucopia. They have a couple other options. So our choices here are we could just play the Thundering Falls pass with the Spell Pierce up, but I think I have time to get one more threat down. So do I want the Profs or the Engineer? I'm assuming they have removal. So I guess I do nothing first and swing. The Engineer doesn't have haste, so there's no reason to do it first. If I'm going to play him, then you usually want to swing with your mana held up. Just make them think about it. Even if they're playing temporary lockdown, they don't have any white sources right now, so. This way we can try to get the tempo advantage, have a couple bodies out, untap with some counter spells. We're hoping they go into an Astral Cornucopia here. So that's a lot of time off. Nothing turn 1, nothing turn 2. So yeah, we're pretty happy with this. I don't even really hate having a land, to be honest. But there will be more. We can function without it. I could exhaust here. So that'd be 4 swinging. That's quite a different clock. Go ahead and do it. Hardly the most exciting play, but you can see we were a 7-turn clock when we were swinging 3. This is a much smaller clock here, though. They're probably going to torch this. Okay, that's good. See, now if I had that land, I could have next turn played Profs and hold up to change the equation, whereas now I'm going to have to rely on drawing another land to do that. But we'll get 2 cracks at it. Another Lightning Helix. It's a lot of life. There's our other land, so. Here we go. So, we're basically just hoping to beat them to death with this. They're running low on cards. They've only got 3 in hand, so. Don't get me wrong, this Cornucopia is definitely super annoying. But that's what the deck does, so. I get this camera. Better angle. I actually can't counter that anyway. It's not green or red, and it's not a non-creature. So what does this do? Whenever If 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you or planeswalker, you draw 3 cards. Okay, that's fine. Definitely pitching the profs. I need to hit. Yeah, and pitch the Vivi. I was hoping to hit another land, so I could hold up one of these. I should have just kept that mountain earlier. We're going to be letting them draw cards, which is unfortunate. I guess we don't have to. I could just swing the Tursa. I think I need to try to get this in as quickly as possible, so you can have your card and I will take my 3 life, thank you. Gonna do here. I'm just hoping he doesn't either. Okay, so he does have 5 mana here, which is where most of his big plays come in. We're expecting something like a Niv Mizzet. I would have loved to have to change the equation for that, but well, he actually has to plot it, so okay. So I can Thrill Seeker and present him with lethal. Force him to block. But I don't think that's the right move. I'd be leaving myself completely shields down. He's got this ill-timed explosion, we know for sure. What I'm gonna do is drop the fear. I should maybe have kept both of these up. It's a risky move here. You can toss this Tursa. Still doesn't get us 7 cards, but we're close. So it's not like super matters here. He'll block eventually. There it is. If he's expecting it to die anyway, then makes sense. So both of these could counter this. I'm gonna hit it with the negate. So he's digging for a card big enough to kill them with. Which I'll let him have.
Okay, so look, I'm 17 years old.
We're not expecting them to like have a bunch of counter spells or anything. They might though. So if he... It's gonna be really, really difficult for him to get rid of this Tursa with the ill-timed explosion. What other... Really it. It's really the only... I got Stylex, or Silex on the side, at least they did. And they do have negates, so... I held the changed equation so that I can counter Niv-Mizzet. Negate cannot counter Niv-Mizzet. So. And they gained their life already, so they're at 14. So they're just dead on board. We imagine they do something here to change that. Yeah, here's the Niv. I think I can just get through it anyway, though. They played their land already, so they will only have 1 mana available. They have very few 1 mana plays. Oh, okay. She introduced me to her favorite books. Well, they're still just dead if they don't have anything to do. So I guess as they're untapping and killing this. We have this change the equation that will counter literally anything they have, which would still be annoying because I couldn't kill them if they make me counterspell. But if they don't, they're just dead. Well, they can gain life in response with the cornucopias, so. But if they were gonna do that, I think that would be a now kind of thing. Yay, we did it. Oh, alright. Good start. Good start.